मम्मी समोसे भी बनाती है.
Dolls, Srishti, you all must come for my wedding when I get married.
वो तो बहू बना के रहूंगा.
ये सबको ये जवानी है दीवानी का बनी बनना है.
That's what she said.
Hello behens, bros, behen bros, anybody who's watching. I am Srishti
And I'm Dolly.
and today we have gathered to discuss everything rom-coms. What do we love about them? What do we not love about them so much?
Why rom-coms are called chick flicks?
Yeah.
The representation and the lack of it. So let's begin.
Let's start.
So Srishti,
Yes.
you like rom-com.
Who wouldn't like rom-coms? Like
Yeah.
you have to be crazy to not like rom-coms. They give you
mean-
so much hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean some people can deny they don't like it.
Yeah, they're liars.
अंदर ही अंदर सबको पसंद है.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But like if you had to kind of do a pros and cons list about rom-coms, what do you think are the problems and what do you think you absolutely love?
Number one, it is unrealistic to the max. Like मैं सड़क पार करते हुए अगर मैं किसी से मेरी नजरें मिल जाएं, मेरे बच्चे पैदा हो जाते हैं मेरी imagination में, and that is because of rom-com.
Have you ever traveled in an airplane or in the train or in the bus and thought कि कोई तो लड़का आके बैठ जाएगा मेरे बगल में?
एयरपोर्ट में किसी स्ट्रेंजर से आई कांटेक्ट में जो सेक्सुअल टेंशन इज द बेस्ट काइंड ऑफ लाइक फीलिंग, लाइक द रश यू गेट. It's too good and it's because of rom-com.
वही है ना कि there's so much comfort watching the rom-coms because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, इसकी जिंदगी
सब सही तो जा रहा है.
हैप्पी एंडिंग होगी यार, लड़का मिल गया है, you know, like, but in your own life एक मैच नहीं मिलता ढंग का यार.
Just constantly my fingers are tired.
I think we grew up with those movies which were like typical heteronormative and like girl boy love story done.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we are moving ahead and I hope that, you know, we'll have better representation.
Another thing that I don't like about rom-coms is how like we are all watching it and like consuming it and growing up on it, and then it puts like thoda unrealistic pressure on actual girl-boy friendships, you know, like
Oh my god.
प्यार दोस्ती है. I agree that प्यार दोस्ती है and you can find, but that love doesn't always have to be romantic, and that is not something rom-coms tell you a lot. Like a rom-com about two friends being absolutely in love with each other, and not romantic love, not sex love, but just like they have love for each other and they are thriving with each other and they have each other's backs. Like that would be a nice from-com. A from-com, yeah.
ले मत लेना कोई.
ले मत लेना, और अगर लेना तो हमें भी ले लेना to be in it.
यार मैंने actually किया है. This is so internalized, no?
Yeah.
That not like with my boyfriend right now, but with another boyfriend, because you know you're getting old, okay, and at certain point like girls start feeling very homely and they feel like they have to show this homeliness to turn a relationship.
शादी करने का बहुत मन कर रहा है आजकल.
Yeah. कि इस relationship को serious बनाने के लिए तुम्हें दिखानी पड़ेंगी कुछ चीजें.
कब मिल रहे हैं हम एक दूसरे के मम्मी पापा से.
So dude, I used to actually like in that relationship I started dressing up थोड़ा ना Indian way में, just because I felt like उसको लगेगा कि ये तो बहू बना के रहूंगा अपने परिवार की.
Now I can see her in a different lens. She's no longer a friend. She is a woman.
हाँ.
Wow.
मम्मी से मिलवा सकता हूँ इसे.
मम्मी ये समोसे भी बनाती है. Like in जब we met, we see Aditya and Geet meet, and then they go their separate ways, and then we learn about both their stories.
Yeah.
And like that is so nice that okay, he started thriving after they met and the influence she had on him, and she declined because of this insane idea of love she had for this guy who did not fully reciprocate.
And I loved that, you know, that she was
Yeah.
still Anshuman
Yeah.
till the end, you know.
She
so बहुत
abandoned-
बाद में realize होता है,
Yeah,
which is so
that's-
true.
Yeah.
You get so stuck in toxic
Because you're
relationships.
also like there's shame nicely shown in like जब we
Yeah.
met, where she's like, I'm ashamed to go back to my family because I ran away so abruptly and like they will not accept
and मैंने
me.
इतनी लड़ाई की इस लड़के के
For
लिए.
this guy, yeah.
Now I can't like
Yeah.
give up so easy.
I feel like there is so much that has been said by you and I about how damaging rom-coms have been.
We are so damaged ourselves. हम वहीं जा रहे हैं.
But we also maybe should look at some great romantic comedy material and content that we have seen in the last few years, like Sex Education, for example. The friendships in that show, the relationships in that show. I feel like I want to watch more rom-com content that looks like that.
Another show that I really like is Little Things.
Oh,
I followed it from, you know, the days of YouTube and now on Netflix. It's just like the way the story of the couple has evolved, the space that it gives is like not fast paced कि अब भी करना है, अब भी कोई grand gesture आएगा.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. It's like so realistic, you know. Like in the third season, I think they do long distance because one of them has to, you know, shift for a job.
Yeah.
And it's so real because ऐसा होता है यार. किसी के कोई career भी तो important है और भी चीजें, family important है. I think she moves to see her family and her parents are getting old, so she's getting anxious about that, and that's so real.
That's very real.
It's like these are the kind of thoughts I have.
Yeah.
You know,
like a more realistic rom-com would be two people meeting, falling in love, getting together, and then trying to stay together.
trying to stay together.
That is a rom-com I would like to watch. Rom-coms have been assigned this gender, or they are like just surface or like shallow.
At the same time, I feel like it just originates from just like our societal ways of living.
Yeah.
But as growing up, I've seen, you know, my brother or like other people at that age going like, मुझे तो action movies ही देखनी है because I'm a man, you know, like I want to be like that. So they are pushed in the direction. Maybe they don't want to go there also.
Yeah.
Same with us. Maybe I don't want to watch rom-com, but that doesn't mean that everyone's like us, right? Like there will be women who probably hate it.
Yeah.
And there will be men who love it.
I contain multitudes. I'm an eclectic person. I have many interests.
Yeah,
so it's
many
not
moods.
just because I'm watching rom-com doesn't mean that I wouldn't watch a different kind of a film or a different genre. Like everything is for everyone unless you're a minor and it's like a rated R film, don't watch it then it's not meant for you. Turn it off.
Made to feel ashamed of watching them. You watch chick flicks. Okay. You must be a shallow person or a shallow girl or
Is an airhead
depth.
bimbo.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that also has been there where I have tried to present myself as, oh, I don't like all these girly films. मुझे तो नहीं पसंद ये सब. मैं तो actual.
मैं नोलन की पूजा करती हूँ सुबह उठ के.
तुझे शटर आइलैंड की ending समझ में आई?
हाँ. जरा explain तो करियो.
हाँ.
तेरे
आई
words
होगी,
में.
but तुम्हें क्यों करूँ मैं? Because you think that मैं तो सिर्फ बैठ के chick flicks ही देखती हूँ.
Yeah. So then they can mansplain it to you later. Like that is not correct. This is मैंने नोलन से खुद फोन करके पूछा. At this point, I feel like I've gotten to the stage in my life where I really don't care.
Exactly.
Who
I
thinks
feel so
what.
proud. You want to call it a chick flick? I am proud to be watching chick
it's
flicks.
a chick flick.
I
bro.
love chick.
I'm a chick. I love chick flicks. Like at this point, I would rather reclaim it and be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I like
give it to me. I'll watch it.
Yeah, this is who I
Okay.
am.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm so comfortable doing it, and I wouldn't judge another person for what they like.
मुझे एक दिन टेड बंडी देखना है और एक दिन स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर.
एक दिन मैं देखना चाहती हूँ कोई बहुत ही अल्ट्रा रोमांटिक मूवी जिससे मुझे प्यार में ही विश्वास ऐसे जम के हो जाए, एंड नेक्स्ट डे मैं देखूंगी टिंडर स्विंडलर. जिसके बाद मैं किसी को 5 रुपए भी देने से मेरा मन नहीं करेगा.
हमारी चपड़ से बोर हो गए तो do not worry, we are not the only ones asking about rom-coms today. In fact, in our next segment, Bol Behan Bol,
Oh God.
we have all these questions in the form of chits here from our friends, family, audience members asking us to explore new perspectives, asking us questions which must be answered. शगुन करना चाहेंगे आप?
Absolutely, Behan. Thank you so much. What do we think of the representation we have for trans folk in rom-coms in Indian cinema right now? When the world is changing, why can't we too? Great question. And I'm sure you have thoughts about it. I have thoughts about it. But I feel like there's someone whose insights would be way more valuable than ours. So let me just call my dear friend Sushant. Sushant, I'm just gonna patch you, okay?
Hi, namaste, girls. It's so good to see.
We want to know which rom-coms did you watch growing up and which ones were your faves?
I have to tell you, dolls, I loved rom-coms. I can't lie. There isn't as much representation of trans people in rom-coms by far. I haven't seen, but I don't think it's necessary to show relationships that are based on love or sex only in rom-coms. I think there are other forms of cinema and genres of cinema that show that even we can fall in love. One, and that person can also fall in love with me. And these things have also been beautifully portrayed. These are nuances that we don't even think about. अरे यार transgender, अच्छा ठीक है एक character डाल दो. अब क्या करेगा वो character? ठीक है कुछ भी best friend बना लो उसको. But if you see in Pose, you know, it's a beautiful wedding that they show. Dolls, Srishti, you all must come for my wedding when I get married. I want to get married like Angel in Pose. Oh my god, she gets married in this beautiful, beautiful setting. It's beautifully portrayed. Y'all must go and watch Pose. And I don't mind. See, if that angel is not interested in Papi anymore, little Papi, I'm always available. Call me. So I love to see that, there is this representation.
The people who are not understanding the reference that Sushant is making, you all are missing out. Please check out Pose. It's a beautiful show. You love the experience that you'll go on while you watch that show.
Absolutely. And it's so beautiful. For me, I felt so happy as a trans person that all her bridesmaids were all trans girls and all trans women and, and non-binary people. It was so beautiful for me to see that because I felt like I could connect, I felt like there's some hope. And that was a very light moment in that show, which was basically speaks about a lot of issues, social issues. But this part of it, it just warmed my heart to kind of, be comforted with the fact that even we can fall in love. So I love that.
Thank you, Sush. Love you so
All right.
much.
I love you
for
all,
doing
girls.
this. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Srishti, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What was the last rom-com you watched that you absolutely loved?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dolly, have you seen Something in the Rain? It's a Korean drama. It's not exactly a rom-com, but there's so much rom and a little bit of com also. It is legitimately one of my most favorite things I've seen. It's 16 episodes long. It's about this couple. The girl is slightly older than the guy. And the girl is best friends with the guy's sister.
Oh,
so there's friendship, and then there's the romance, and then there's the problems in the society. There's everything. It's a beautiful 16-episode show. I was fully sucked into that universe. I really vividly remember how I binged that show.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, let me ask. If you were to make a rom-com, who would be in the cast? You are obviously the protagonist. That goes without saying.
Main character energy.
Main character energy all the time. Yeah.
Okay, I would want my mother to be played by Otis's mother.
Oh, Gillian Anderson. She's
That.
awesome.
My best friend should be... I feel like all sex ed characters are so good. I want all of them. I want all of them to be my
Just an
friends.
ensemble with
It's
them.
so good. And although my mom is, her, I would also want Shah Rukh to be my therapist.
You can all use Shah Rukh as a therapist on a daily basis, of course.
Yeah, I would like that.
I would pay handsomely for that therapy.
I want to be the manic pixie girl to myself.
Uh-huh.
अपने dreams पूरे करवा के
खुद ही को travel करवा के, खुद ही को issues resolve करके, खुद ही को fix करके.
Yeah, शीशे में देख के जा सिमरन जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. Okay, I'm gonna pick the next question. Do men watch rom-coms? And is it okay?
I think it's okay.
It is
Why won't it
absolutely okay.
Why won't
But
it
you know
be?
what? Because we are talking about representation so much, we must represent. And we must get a man to talk about this.
Fresh perspective of a man. My God.
A good man that I know is Ankush Bahuguna.
Oh yeah.
I will have to ask you to call Srishti.
I will
since you have the
definitely
phone
call.
here.
Hello, Ankush. I'm just gonna pat you. The man, the myth, the legend. Ankush Bahuguna.
So Ankush, the question is, do men watch rom-coms? Do you watch rom-coms?
Hi, yaar, I love rom-coms. I think it's my favorite genre in films and shows. And I think a lot of guys actually do watch rom-coms. They just don't say it. Matlab, they don't want to admit that they love rom-coms.
Why? Why are men so stupid? Finally, today, tell us only.
Here I feel that I'm going against my tribe by answering these questions. But aisa hota hai, yaar. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I feel that...
But why is it a well-kept secret?
देखते सब लोग हैं rom-coms, but किसी को बोलना नहीं है क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है that men want to stay away from anything that is considered typically, that is associated with women. तो मतलब वो बोलते रहेंगे कि नहीं हम तो rom-coms नहीं देखते, हम तो rom-coms नहीं देखते. लेकिन जब भी मेट सबने देखी है, ये जवानी या दीवानी सबने देखी है, सबको ये जवानी या दीवानी का बनी बनना है, लेकिन हम rom-coms नहीं देखते. Yeah, I mean they're written by men, but I mean I'm trying to say that the protagonist is always like the woman. Like for example, if you see Kissing Booth, usme it's more about the girl trying to tackle her friendship and her crush, but there's not much perspective that you get from the guy's side. So maybe that's why guys don't relate to it as much. And But on the other hand, in India, for example, a movie like Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, guys loved it so much because it was so much more about Bunny.
Okay, Ankush, it was lovely talking to you about Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. They make a remake and they don't take you, I will burn something.
I think if they actually make a remake, you'll anyway burn them down.
That can also happen. Very likely. Very likely.
Okay, you've heard from us a lot about what we think about rom-coms and chick flicks in general. Let's see what you guys have to say.
Yeah.
Right? Let's read some of your comments, which we
Let
got.
me pull my phone out. Divya P says, thank you Netflix. Because of you, I can cuddle in and watch rom-coms with my partner. It's my definition of happily ever after. Well, Divya, नजर ना लगे तुम्हें और तुम्हारी रिलेशनशिप को मेरी क्योंकि मैं ही लगाती हूँ नजर अपनी to happy relationships. Also, please tell me how you have such a beautiful, lovely, wholesome relationship.
Yeah, it's so cute that their happy ending is watching rom-coms
This way,
together.
it's ended. My happy ending is death. That's where I am at.
Sleeping
I'm
at
dead.
peace.
Happy ending. Beautiful.
God.
Love it. Aman89 says, I just had a typical boys' night in, and guess what? We all cried our eyes out watching the ending of Love Hard. Who said मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता? Ole. They all sat and cried together.
I really
So
want to be in that
cute.
room because
Yeah.
this is what we want to see.
This is the wholesome representation of men who are not toxic, who are in touch with their feelings, who can be vulnerable.
Yes.
This is what I want to see. This is what I like. I really encourage this.
I think that's the rom-com I want to watch also.
Yeah.
Like there's so much we talked about like women representation and because we are women.
Yeah.
But थोड़ा बहुत मुझे ये भी देखना है कि कैसे एक आदमी पिक्चर देखते हुए रो रहा है.
Yeah.
So,
What do men do when they are together? Like, we are obviously pillow fighting in our underwears. But what are men doing when they are with their buddies?
pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, killing each other in video games.
Yeah.
You tell me what's better.
Yeah, I like this so
Yeah,
much.
I would rather pillow fight in my underwear. Maybe I'll kill also in video games. I would like
Maybe
both.
you'll kill with the pillow.
Maybe I would kill with a pillow or be killing people in my underwear. Anything, any permutation, combination.
Janvi75 says, I watched Feels Like Ishq with my mom, and the moment she got her happy ending, she looked at me, smiled, and said, I want this for you and your girlfriend. Thank you, Netflix, for this special memory.
That's so
I didn't see that
cute.
coming. It was so cute.
That's so cute. Parents accepting same-sex relationships as normal and then actually rooting for them is my favorite story of all time. Like, just show me that story everywhere all the time.
Yeah, throw it in my face.
Throw it in my face. Schitt's Creek is just... I love Patrick and David so much, and I love how
I love the
routine
grand
and
gestures also.
normal. Yeah.
Like when he sings for him.
He sings for him and
क्या
like...
दिखाना है ना grand gesture दिखाओ.
Yeah.
But थोड़ा थोड़ा representation के साथ दिखाओगे तो और मजा आएगा.
I all found. I also want.
सृष्टि के लिए भी कुछ बुलाओ,
Please
कुछ
send
help करो. एक सृष्टि के लिए rom-com लिखते हैं guys. Netflix.
मेरे लिए कोई अगर एक लिख दे romantic partner in life, like with a shakalaka boom boom pencil,
Character sketch लिखते
you
हैं.
write one and then that person actually becomes a human form. Dolly, after this whole conversation now, one thing is certain. That women don't want to be put in one box, which is that they just love rom-coms, which is just one type of rom-com, which only has happy endings. We are literally pyaz. हमारी layer पे layer पे layer है. We contain multitudes. We have various interests. We are eclectic. We have a variety of things that we are interested in and want to watch. And it doesn't just have to be limited to rom-coms. It could be from-coms. We have to make a from-com.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we also want to know what you think about, what films that you like to watch. What rom-coms do you like to watch? What kind of rom-coms would you want to watch? Tell us all in the comments. And we'll see you next time. Bye.